Handed the flame over to the IOA chief Suresh Kalmadi. The flame was greeted by traditional Indian dances and a huge delegation of the Indian Olympic Association officials and of course in the presence of security personnel to guard the flame. Around the airport, traffic had come to a virtual standstill. But the threat of protest by Tibetans and other anti-China activists still looms large over the capital, and Rajpath is going to be converted into a virtual fortress for the 2.3-kilometer Olympic relay here. The relay is expected to see 70 celebrities, including 47 sportspersons, taking part. The government has decided to put in place a 3-layered security ring for the run and Rajpath, which will be sealed for 6 hours from 1 p.m. onwards. Security at the Chinese embassy here has also been stepped up after about 60 people attempted to storm the premises in Chanakyapuri yesterday. And security arrangements for the torch relay have actually outstripped those during the Republic Day. Speaking on Wednesday, the new sports minister has said that there will be no repeat of the scenes from what we saw in London and Paris.
सुरेश कलमाडी और उनके साथी उन्होंने उसको रिसीव करना है, उन्होंने उसका स्वागत करना है और उन्होंने उसका वो दौड़ करवानी है, तो वो करवा रहे हैं, अच्छा करवाएंगे। हम भी वहाँ जाएंगे और बंदोबस्त वो ठीक करेंगे, सिक्योरिटी वगैरह गवर्नमेंट वाले कर रहे हैं, पूरा करेंगे। बस इतनी बात है और इसमें क्या करना, ये मैंने नहीं करना, होम मिनिस्ट्री है इस काम के लिए।
Now, of course, all those precautions just seem justified because as soon as the Olympic torch touched Indian soil early this morning, Tibetans in exile protested outside the airport. The police arrested nearly 50 protesting Tibetans. At midnight, people from the Tibetan Youth Congress charged down on the route on which the torch was supposed to travel in Dholakua. Now, all of them have been detained as well. At the Le Méridien Hotel, also around 20 protesters from the group Students for Free Tibet tried to breach the security cordon. Hundreds of Tibetans will be joined by the likes of George Fernandes and Arundhati Roy in a parallel relay to the Olympic flame run. And as you can just see that map, the red line there shows you the route that the Olympic torch will take right from India Gate to Rashtrapati Bhavan. And there's a parallel blue line running there as well, and that shows the route that the parallel torch will take. The parallel relay will begin at Rajghat and end at Jantar Mantar, and this is going to be a 5-kilometer run, and it's planned as a non-violent protest against Chinese aggression in Tibet. The organizers are expecting a participation of about 5,000 people, including senior politicians like Yashwant Sinha, Jaya Jetli, also activist Swami Agnivesh. And giving us an idea of that parallel run that is about to start in just 30 minutes from now, we have with us Simi Pasha at Rajghat, where the parallel run starts, and also Neha Seth at Jantar Mantar, where the run is expected to end. Let's go across to first Simi. Simi, they're about to start their parallel relay, and they're having prayer ceremonies held there. But what do you think about the fact that they also are being provided with some amount of security in that parallel run?
Seher, first I'll take you through the plan. There's a prayer ceremony going on inside Rajpath. As of now, it's an interfaith ceremony. We've seen pundits, we've seen Jain priests and monks going inside for the prayer service. After that, the run will be flagged off by George Fernandes. Basically, Delhi police personnel are present here. There's a heavy deputation of police personnel because they're expecting an outburst of emotions. Remember, these are people who are participating in this relay. These are people who've not been allowed to participate or to witness in the Olympic torch relay that will happen at Rajpath later in the day. There's obviously a lot of pent-up anger and frustration amongst these people. There have also been a few immolation bids, and the Delhi police are trying to make sure that nothing violent happens in the streets of the capital on the day when the Olympic torch is to be brought here, so which is why there's a heavy deputation of police.
All right, let's go across to Neha. She's at Jantar Mantar right now. Neha, it's going to take some hours till the participants of the parallel relay reach at your spot. But what kind of preparations that they've put up at Jantar Mantar at this moment?
There, it may be a while before the torch actually reaches Jantar Mantar, but that certainly has not dampened the spirits of all the Tibetans who have gathered here from early morning, and steadily they are only pouring in. As you can see, people are waiting here patiently to receive the torch. They are here to mark their solidarity against their anti-China movement. The place is ablaze with the colors of the Tibetan flag. So much effort has been put in to put up posters, photographs, messages of thousands of the Tibetan people. Also, they have tried to showcase the Tibetan culture here by putting up pictures of the holy Tibetan sites, of their prayer flags. There are monks here who are chanting Tibetan chants for the people here. So the effort here is to send out a strong message. What the people here have to say is that we really are peaceful protesters, but the idea is to send out a message.
All right, Neha Said there and Simi Pasha, many thanks for giving us those details on the parallel relay. But let's speak to our sports correspondent over the phone line with us, Digvijay Singh Deo. He's going to give us a very different view. He's going to be part of the Olympic torch relay today, and he's the only correspondent in India who's going to be allowed to run with the flame. Digvijay, what are you feeling at the moment? Clearly really excited.
Yes, excited and waiting for that time when I actually run on Rajpath with the Olympic torch, because it's been a childhood dream for a person like me who's grown up watching the Olympics on TV and watching with bated breath to find out